What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Theme Park Mania, and today I'm here to give y'all my one-day Hollywood Studios touring plan for the Disability Access Service. So let's get started. So the nice part about the Disability Access Service is that sometimes getting up in the morning and stressful, like having to be at a certain place at a certain time, it produces a lot of stress for special needs kids. And so with the Disability Access Service, you don't have to worry about that. There's a way that you don't have to break your back getting to each park for early entry. So in this touring plan, I'm going to go based off of that you arrive at about 9 o'clock. So let's get started. So I'm recommending that you arrive at Hollywood Studios at 9 o'clock and that you head straight to Toy Story Mania. And right when you get in the park, you are going to use your My Disney Experience app and request a return time for Slinky Dog Dash. They will tell you when they're ready. So, like I said, you're going to head to Toy Story Mania first and do that, and then do the Alien Swirling Saucers. And by that time, your Slinky Dog Dash will be ready for you to cut to the front of the line just like a Fast Pass. So that's how that works. And then the way the Disability Access Service works is that, so say I boarded Slinky Dog Dash at 10 o'clock, I would have to wait 15 minutes to request another return time. So if I boarded Slinky Dog Dash at 10 o'clock, I could request another return time at 10:15. So at 10:15, you're going to request a return time for the Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Galaxy Edge. But until then, at 10:45, you're going to head to the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Indiana Jones is such a classic. This is very great for all ages. Just beware, there are some loud noises, so headphones might be good in this one. After that, your Star Wars Rise of the Resistance will be ready. So head on there for your Fast Pass. And then, like I said, so that'll be at about 11:45. So in 15 minutes, that's 12 o'clock. While you're in the queuing, you can request a return time for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So that's super nice. And then right when you get off Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, just eat lunch in Galaxy Edge. There's lots of places to choose from. Docking Bay 7, lots of places. You can't go wrong. Lots of options. And just find somewhere in there to eat lunch. And then your Fast Pass for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run will be ready at about 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, board Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. And then in 15 minutes, which is 1:15, request a return time for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. So then after that, Millennium Falcon and the Runaway Railroad aren't really close to each other. So by the time you walk all the way over there, your Fast Pass will be just about ready. So head on over to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad and do that at about 2 o'clock. And then by then, do that at 2 o'clock. And then at 2:15, request a return time for the Rock and Roller Coaster. And then while you're waiting for the Rock and Roller Coaster, because that usually has a pretty long wait, so it'll be a little while, go watch the Frozen Sing-Along Celebration. This is really close to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and it'll be super fun, great for the whole family, especially little girls love it, so that'll be fun. And then at about 3:15, your Rock and Roller Coaster Fast Pass will be ready, so then do that at 3:15. And then at 3:30, request a return time for the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. So while you're waiting on that, like I said, Rock and Roller Coaster usually has really long waits, and also Tower of Terror usually has really long waits. It's not unusual for it to be 2 hours. That's why Disability Access Service is so great, because you don't have to physically stand in line, because special needs kids cannot handle that, and that's okay. That's what Disability Access Service is for. So, out of that rabbit trail, back on track. Try to catch the Beauty and the Beast live on stage show at about 4 o'clock. It's right in between the Rock and Roller Coaster and the Tower of Terror, so it's perfect. And then right after that show, head on over to the Tower of Terror, and so that'll be at about 4:45. And ride the Tower of Terror, super fun, great for everyone. It's a little scary, but it's great. You got to do it. And so do that at 4:45, and then try to get a dinner reservation at Roundup Rodeo Barbecue in Toy Story Land for about 5:30. And then after that, I mean, you've hit all of the main attractions. So you can either go back to your hotel and enjoy the pools, or re-ride rides that were favorites, or go to any rides you didn't get to or skipped. It's up to y'all. So thank y'all for watching this video, and please comment below your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. See ya!